Hello everyone, I'm here presenting my performance test for Conchem and here and I'm gonna mention 9 products in this video. Let's start with the cleaning materials. We'll start off with laundry liquid detergent. So it is made by blending liquid surfactant with powdered and liquid materials in a closed mixing tank and pre-mixing of various minor ingredients will be performed in a variety of equipment prior to charging it to the crusher. It is composed of anionic, non-ionic, and cationic surfactants, which are in between 15% to 60%. The main ingredients are in liquid are alkaline ethoxylate and polyalkyl glycols, which are used for importing properties that make liquid detergents pourable and pumpable. Now, for the active ingredients, sodium C1016, alkylbenzene sulfonate, sodium carbonate peroxide, sodium silicate, and sodium silicoaluminate and TAED. Now let's go to bleach. So bleach is produced with salt and water. The electrolysis of the salt water would produce caustic and chlorine gas. When bubbled through the solution, chlorine gas reacts with caustic to produce sodium hypochlorite. It is composed mostly of sodium hypochlorite, and their active ingredients are sodium hypochlorite, of course, sodium carbonate, sodium hydroxide, polyacrylic acid, and polyelectrolyte complex, which are mostly inorganic. Now let's go to dishwashing liquid. It is made by in the factories. They put the water in a tank bowl and add citric acid, stirred, and add sulfonic acid, stirring about 5 minutes. And caustic soda continues stirring about 5 to 8 minutes. And then all of those acids interact completely. Now they're ready to be packed. Now it is composed of 5 to 40% synthetic organic detergent of the ammonic acid and water from ranging to 65% to 90%. So the active ingredients is sodium lauryl sulfonate, sodium laureth sulfate, lauramine oxide, sodium chloride, and phenooxyethanol. So the food products. So cereal, it'll all start by grains, and they are collected from fields and transported to the factories, which are placed in large rotating pressure cookers, and they're mixed with flavoring agents, with vitamins, minerals, sweeteners, salt, and water. And then they go through a drying oven on a conveyor belt. So cereals are composed of 14 to 12 to 14% of water, 65 to 75 carbohydrates, 2 to 6% lipids, and 7 to 12% protein. So the active ingredients here are ferulic and fumaric acids. So pancake mix is made by mixing flour and containing with sweeteners, salt, and ingredients that help make pancakes fluffy and help them rise while they cook. So it is composed of flour, baking powder, sugar, salt, milk, and butter and egg, just like a homemade pancake. So the active ingredients here are baking powder, glucose, glucan, and water and canola oil. So processed cheese, made from natural cheese that and are then shredded and heated into a molten mass, which water and oil is emulsified during heating with suitable emulsifying salts to produce a stable oil and water emulsion. That's why cheese is very oily, and that's how when it's heated up, it gets very sticky. So, cheese contains 51% cheese, like the natural cheese, the organic one, and it is not more than 46% moisture and not less than 22% fat. So, if you're talking about the cheese spread, like how butter is spreaded, so it's 51% cheese again, not more than 60% moisture and not and less than 20% fat. So, the active ingredients here are acetic acids, monosodium phosphate, potassium citrate, sodium tartrate, and potassium sorbate. Now let's go to toiletries. It is made toothpaste from a straightforward process, just mixing water, abrasives, humectants, and thickening and foaming agents to have that thick that thick mixture and and sweeteners and flavors and until you get the paste. Now it is composed by 20 to 40% water, 50% abrasives, well, detergents mainly sodium lauryl sulfate, and antibacterial agents such as zinc chloride. Active ingredients are sodium chloride, aluminum hydroxide, calcium hydrogen phosphates, calcium carbonate, silicon hydroxapatite. Next is shampoo. It is made of combining a surfactant, most oftenly sodium lauryl sulfate or lauryl sulfate, which is a co-surfactant most often coca methylbutadiene in water. It is composed of sodium lauryl sulfate again, surfactant and cocamide butane and sodium chloride. The active ingredients are sodium lauryl sulfate again, and and sodium lauryl sulfate surfactant and etc. So it's very these compounds are very organic. That's how it's made. Next is mouthwash. It is revealed that the typical mouthwash is made composed of water glycerin mixture with additional sweeteners, surfactant, preservatives, and some coloring and flavoring. And these two main substances, anti-carry sodium fluoride and antimicrobial essential oils. Mouthwash contains 60 to 90% generally from the water and glycerin mixture, and the weight for the water to 0 to 20%, preferably about 5 to 10% by weight of a non-toxic alcohol such as ethanol and isopropanol. Active ingredients are ecolypritol, methanol, methyl salicylates, thymol, chloride, chloride, statinous fluoride, hydrogen peroxide, and povidone iodine. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and goodbye.